I was just a boy with nothing but the night, kicking dreams beneath the island light. Hungry eyes and empty hands, but a burning heart that took a stand. They told me no, they shut the door, but I kept fighting, I wanted more. Through the pain, through the doubt, I kept on running. I never bowed, I rise again, higher than the storm, from the streets of Madeira to a place reborn. With every fall, I find my flame. The world may change, but I remain. I rise again, stronger every day. A million voices light my way. This is my story, this is my song. I rise again, I rise on. I left my home with tears in my eyes, chasing dreams beneath falling skies. Lonely nights, I lost my way, but hope was louder than the pain. Each defeat just made me fight. Each dark road led me to the light. Every no became my fire, every step took me higher. I rise again, higher than the storm, from the streets of Madeira to a place reborn. With every fall, I find my flame. The world may change, but I remain. I rise again, stronger every day. A million voices light my way. This is my story, this is my song. I rise again, I rise on. Ooh. For every child with a dream to chase, remember the fight, remember this place. You can fall, but you can stand. Hold your future in your hands. I rise again, higher than the storm, from the shadows of nothing to the world transformed. With every fall, I find my flame. The dream survives, it speaks my name. I rise again through the fire and rain. Forever strong, forever the same. This is my story, this is my song. I rise again, I rise on.
Good evening, everyone. Standing here tonight on the America's Got Talent stage feels very different from the stadiums I've known all my life. Usually, when people see me, they expect a ball at my feet, a goal to score, or a trophy to lift. But tonight isn't about football. Tonight is about something deeper. It's about sharing my story, my struggles, and my belief that no dream is ever too far away. I was born on a small island, far from the bright lights of fame. My family didn't have much. There were nights when I went to sleep hungry, days when it felt impossible to think beyond survival. But what I did have was a dream. A dream that one day I could use my talent, my hard work, and my heart to change not just my life, but my family's too. When I was a boy, I left home with nothing but faith and the will to fight for that dream. I cried alone many nights. I doubted myself many times. People told me I wasn't strong enough, not skilled enough, not good enough. But I learned something important. The world can tell you no 1,000 times, but it only takes one yes, your own yes, to keep moving forward. Football gave me that chance. It became my voice, my escape, my proof that with discipline and sacrifice you can turn a small spark into a fire the whole world sees. But what matters most to me isn't the trophies or the records, it's the message. The message that no matter where you start, no matter how many obstacles stand in your way, if you keep believing, you can rise. Tonight, I stand here not as the player, you know, but as a man who wants to remind every kid watching, your circumstances do not define you. Your choices, your persistence, your refusal to give up, that's what defines you. So, whether you're holding a football, a guitar, a microphone, or just a dream in your heart, fight for it, protect it, live for it. Because if I could rise from the little streets of Madeira to the biggest stages in the world, then so can you. Thank you.
Cristiano, wow. I never thought I would sit here on this stage and see one of the greatest athletes in history walk out, not with a ball, but with a microphone, and give us something like that. What you just did wasn't just unexpected, it was extraordinary. You've built your life on discipline, on resilience, on never accepting limits. The world knows you as a champion, a record breaker, a legend of football. But tonight, you showed us a different side. You showed us the man behind the trophies, the boy who left home with nothing but a dream, the fighter who heard 1,000 no's and kept believing in his own yes. And that, Cristiano, is why this moment feels so powerful. What I love about tonight is that you didn't try to be perfect. You weren't out here proving that you're a singer like the greatest in the world. You are proving that music, like football, is about connection. And my God, you connected. I looked around this room. People were crying, smiling, holding on to every word you spoke and sang. That's not performance, that's impact. Michael Jackson once said, "In a world filled with hate, we must still dare to hope. In a world filled with despair, we must still dare to dream." And tonight, you carried that same message. You reminded us that talent isn't just about one gift. It's about the courage to stand up and share your truth in any form. Cristiano, you've scored some of the greatest goals in history, but tonight you scored something greater. You scored hearts, and for that, I want to thank you. This stage will never forget this moment, and neither will we. Absolutely brilliant.